And another thing too. Okay, this just hit my head. So, Paul Manafort and one other dude get indicted. They get indicted. Okay, for whatever bad business dealings they had. Blah blah blah. Something I forgot what the hell it is. But yeah, Shitlery runs free still. I know they can't get her. They can't put double jeopardy shit on her. I know that. But I'm pretty fucking sure that there's new evidence that they can get her ass on. I mean, what the hell? What the hell? And then they brought in Comey again. Comey again, what, like a fourth time? Like, after he was fired again. And what I find funny with that one is that wasn't even an open hearing. That wasn't an open hearing. That was a threat. That was a threat. Oh, and another thing, yes. Yeah. About this Harvey Weinstein shit. And the two that were picked up on drug charges. Yeah. They just, the elite jack horse just needed a way to, well, Hollywood elite jack horse, whomever, or their handlers or whatever. They just needed a way to tell them to get the fuck back in line. That's all that was. Especially with Rose McGowan. Oh, her job was done. Her job was done, and it was to create this on purpose. I still think that they trying to say that Harvey, that the shit that Harvey happened with Harvey is an opening to the Hollywood casting couch and shit like that and whatever. I have read somewhere that he is basically doing this to take the hit for all of the other ones in Hollywood who are doing this to the newcomers and shit like that. And I'm just wondering, how in the hell can that be? How can this one man, that's a, and the first thing that I think about is like it's a mockery to Yahusha. That's what I first think about. And that's where they foul. They so foul. I have curse word in my head, Yahusha. I pray that you forgive me. Using your name and the curse word in the same sentence because I was showing up about it and I did it in my head. But anyways, yeah. That's blasphemy big time, like times 8. You know? If it has to do with Yahoo, that's blasphemy times 9. 10, we'll put it at 10, actually. Anyways, still. That's what it reminds me of. And it's, he can't take, they all gotta take theirs individually. They all gotta take theirs individually. The crap in Hollywood is deep. You know what? And I'm so glad. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all a couple of stories. I'm glad that we didn't get into it. Well, it's a few actually. Modeling, a lady for a modeling agency wanted my daughter. That didn't go through. Not one of my daughter, but one of my sister. That didn't go through because of the question that my mom asked her. She just basically had to walk away from. Oh yeah, and my sister would have been out there being pimped out. That's what they do with the models. They pimp them out. Well, they pimp out all of them, really. But when it comes down to certain things, the models really get pimped out. Me, I would have been the first Olivia from the Huxtables. I'm glad I didn't do it. I'm glad. I am so glad. I went for that audition They liked me. They liked the shit out of me. They liked it. Yeah, yeah, Raven Simone. It would have been me. Calm down, bitch. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah. And when they brought me back, when they wanted me to come back, to do the dialogue with somebody else or whatever the hell else, it just so happens that my mom's car got fucked up that day. She had something. The tire blew out, and something else. It was something else under the hood. hmm And I remember it very clearly, very vividly, because we had came from our babysitters, and I was excited to go back. And while mom was in there, is when this crap happened. Yahuwah was there, and he said no. And I'm glad. I'm glad because yeah, they probably would have been blown up or something. I don't know. Or I would have killed myself. I literally would have killed myself. The stuff that they have them going through and everything like that. No, I wouldn't have wanted to live with myself. Not couldn't be able to. I wouldn't have wanted to. Well, maybe because the way that Yahoo has been with me, I don't think he would have. Yeah, he probably wouldn't have let it been successful. Well, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I would have most definitely tried to have done it. The programming that they put them under, the psychological mess that they put them through, the physical, the emotional abuse that they put them through. I'm cool. The Monarch programming crap, I'm cool. No, 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 no. And another one had to do with my daughter, my oldest. We were supposed to go to, this was when we were still in Washington. I was living in Tacoma. The auditions were in Seattle. Oh, yeah, we made it to Seattle about like a good hour ahead of time. So we had time to look for the place. Okay, so the first time we couldn't find it. And no, I'm lying. The first time we found it, but it was in another, it was at a hotel, yes. But I think we had, that's right. That's right. I got the times wrong. So we got there afterwards. We got there afterwards. Cool. So I called up the people for the audition, and they said, "Yeah, go ahead, come in. We're gonna still be here tomorrow." I was like, "Cool." So please tell me why. No, 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 no. I'm getting it mixed up. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna start this over. I'm gonna start this over. Okay, so yeah, the first time we made it there, it was like the lady was like, "Okay, well, we'll go ahead and we'll be back there in Seattle sometime in the future." I'm like, "Okay, cool, all right." So give it like a good 2-3 months later, they call me back. Okay, this is for Disney. They call me. What's wrong with my eye? Man, they called me back. Okay, Disney, looking to see if we were going to go and make that audition. So I was like, sure, but it was in a different location this time. So, okay, cool. So we get down there a good an hour ahead of time, and we're looking for this place. We can't find this place. We can't find this place. So then, give it like a good 15 minutes before the hour is up. We run into the place, and there is a long ass line of people. I mean, a long ass line of people. So they had expected for us to be there a certain time. Okay? So they called me again asking where is Shonda? Okay? So I thought it was pretty weird that they would be calling me extremely interested in my daughter. Okay? Okay? So then, all right. She's telling me that they're gonna be there again tomorrow, to finish up people. Now the next day, I'll just put it, no, it just didn't happen. So then they called me again, asking me. And so I'm just up there wondering, why are y'all making it your business to call me looking for my child? You know? And so then she was like, well, we don't know when we're going to go ahead, when we're going to be back, this, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, oh, okay, that's fine. I mean, y'all will put an advertisement in. That's how I found y'all anyway. So then the third time, please tell me, why in the hell did I get a call from them out the fucking blue? Out the blue, just out of fucking nowhere. Telling me that they're going to go ahead and be in Seattle doing auditions. At that point in time, I was like, you know what? We're not going to go ahead and go through this. First off, because every damn time, the last time, the first time we were late. Okay, the second time, second or third time, whatever, we couldn't find a place. So we're just not going to go ahead and go with this. So she's like, are you sure we really need the people? We really need the people. I was like, yeah, I'm sure. But it's like, if you really need the fucking people out of all them motherfuckers that was lining up out there, you mean to tell me you couldn't find them? You couldn't find a new cast or whatever for whatever fucking show you was coming out with? You mean to tell me that? Really? Really? Yeah. Yeah. Because I think damn, I forgot. Crap. I forgot what show LaShonda would have been on. I forgot what show she would have been on. Anyways, so tell me why a couple months later, no, it was actually, I think it was the following month after that happened, something just told me to check out Disney, look into them. And then I found the shit. And I was glad. Because that was Yahoo was saying no. No, 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 no. Probably would have shot up the place. I don't know. Something would have happened. I'm just saying. That, or I would have made it my business to be in every single fucking meeting. I would have been made it my business to be in the presence of my daughter at all times, because the minute she comes tell me that any of them tried to sexually touch her or whatever the fuck else, oh, believe it. I'm going to do what I have to do up until that contract is finished. And then we're out. Because I can't afford the $5,000 to give you hoes to break the contract. I can't do that. So I'm going to make it my business to do things to where I'm always in the presence of my daughter. My daughter can always see me. Yeah. And you're not going to tell me to get up out of this room because I got to get out of this room. So does my daughter. That's what's going to happen. Oh, yeah, we would buy the time up until the contract is ended. And don't ever call me anymore. Don't ever. Don't ever. Oh, yeah. Ooh, they would have hated me. They would have hated me. Anyways, but yeah, I kind of lost myself on this one. But yeah, I forgot what my original subject was. I guess this is just like a little side thing. I forgot. Every time I tell that story, I always forget what I was originally talking about. Oh man, but just know that Yahoo has been with us, man, man, and I always thank him. I always think him and Yahusha, because without them, especially without Yahuwah, nothing is ever possible. And that is too true. Way too true. Yeah. All right, bye.